Yes, British touring car fans rejoice, for here we gaze upon the majesty and the beauty that is the BMW 1 Series. It's glorious to behold, a proper sporty coupe pin-up. But here's the big question, is it as good on the road as it is on the racetrack? I'm not so sure.
See, the 1 Series has been made since 2004, and what I'm sitting in at the moment is the second generation, the 116d this is. I want to be really impressed with this car because everybody's told me that BMW's hatchbacks are actually pretty darn good. I'm not feeling it in this. So far, signs are not good. And they should be, because this has Bluetooth, anti-lock brakes, a start-stop function to save fuel, very nice alloy wheels, parking distance in the rear, speed limit info so I can actually know exactly how fast I should be going, so that I definitely in this car won't be going 31 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone, because this car will tell me not to. The electronic stability program as well will mean that in difficult conditions, this thing is pretty much the car to be in. But I'm still feeling a little bit underwhelmed. I can't deny the intelligence of this car. This is a 2-litre manual diesel, and 2-litre engines are obviously going to be a little bit more thirsty than some of the 1.3, 1.4-litre offerings. However, this does 65.7 miles to the gallon. From a 2-litre, that is just brilliant. I can't really knock that. Plus, this thing does 124 miles an hour. That's pretty good as well. And has 114 brake horsepower. So that's pretty good as well. It does 0 to 60 in 10.3 seconds. It's quicker than some of the other hatchbacks out there, I suppose. But the thing is, this is a BMW. So that's what I want it to feel like, a BMW. And it just doesn't. It's so slow on the throttle, it's so ridiculously tiring and dull and drab. I might as well be in something a little bit more bland, like a Kia or a Hyundai or a Saab. See, BMW have made some exceptional cars over the last 60 odd years. Here's one of them, look, that one there, the 3 Series that just went by, that's a good one. That one over there is as well. But this isn't. This just isn't. Now that is a good 1 Series. That one there that just went past. Oh, an i8 in there. Quite like that. You know how people say, I don't want cola, I want Diet Cola. It's not the same thing, is it? This is a Diet Cola. It's just not the same. On the outside, it looks stunning. It just, boom! It has that incredible elan and grace to it that I do come to expect from a BMW. There is a slight problem though. I'm currently not on the outside of the car. I'm on the inside. Imagine meeting the most attractive and fantastic person you've ever thought of, and then discovering they're really into loft insulation. That's kind of what driving this car is like. It's so bland and boring. I'd rather be playing chess with myself. And I see what they've tried to do here. They've seen the Ford Focus and gone, well, that's selling really, really well. So we should make our own Ford Focus. Slap a BMW badge on it and hopefully nobody will notice. Well, it doesn't look anything like a Ford Focus. It does look better. But driving it is actually less exciting than driving a Ford Focus. It's disappointing. So what have I learnt from driving this car? Well, there's a crisps company that uses the footballer Gary Lineker in its advertising. I think you know the one I'm talking about. There's another crisps company that puts all of their crisps into a cylindrical tub, and they're very popular at parties and gatherings. I think you know what I'm talking about there as well. But recently, the company that uses Gary Lineker to advertise has started making crisps that go in cylindrical tubs, just like their opponents. That doesn't mean I'm going to go and buy their crisps. I'm going to go buy the guys that originally made their crisps in cylindrical tubs, because they're better. So if I want a decent hatchback, that feels sexy and sublime, I'm not gonna buy the 116d. Such a letdown, because I love BMWs. And this is not even feeling like a BMW. This is Diet Cola. This is the Mars protein bar. It's nothing like the real Mars bar. And now it's raining. To cap it all, it's raining. Ugh. And that is such a pity, because driving this car is nowhere near as good as looking at this car. It's difficult because on the outside, this car is gorgeous enough to be hung in the Tate Modern. But once you've driven it, to be honest, you wouldn't even put a picture of this up on the wall in your downstairs toilet. It is so dull and boring and bland. It is BMW's answer to the cheese sandwich crowd. Like a cheese sandwich? Oh, here, have a BMW 116d. Just right for you, sir. Now, do you want cheddar or do you want double Gloucester? The difficulty with this car is that it feels like an old man's car. You know, like a Dumbledore or a Gandalf. This is a Gandalf car. It's just miserably dull and boring. But it's a BMW, so I have to be impressed by it, right? Sorry, guys. Stick to what you do best. Leave hatchbacks alone.